Hey guys, so we've rinsed off the car. I've talked to you about that step. I'm gonna go back to my number of buckets that I'm using. Again, look, one bucket. I've already put my honeydew soap in there. I like to use it because that's exactly what I'm getting ready to use on my car as well when I use my foam cannon, which we talked about that when I listed all the products. But why one bucket? Because look at all the look at all of these microfiber mitts I have. Why wouldn't I just grab a new clean mitt each time? I'm gonna go ahead and throw like 4 in the bucket here in a second, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So these will already be soaked. So when I grab them here in a minute, I'm gonna be good to go. I won't have to spend a lot of time thinking about that. I'm gonna use one. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5, just in case the car's a little dirtier today. So let's say you have a bigger car, so you'd use 8 mitts. So what? Go buy yourself 8 mitts. Keep them. You go through mitts like crazy anyway, so why not? I don't have to have 2 buckets. I don't have to spend time thinking, did I just put the water in there and now is it really getting dirty? No. I got 2 buckets, but my second bucket, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna grab it right now too. So my second bucket, let me tell you, honestly, this is what grit guards are worth. Pull those out of there. You don't need that nonsense, just nonsense. Now, I do have 2 buckets, only in that when I'm done with it, it goes in that. It's empty. I don't have to think about it. I just know when I'm done with a mitt, it goes in there. I'm gonna make a few passes or wash a panel with a mitt, and I'm gonna go on to the next mitt. So, let's get started on the next step. So one of the things that I talked to you a little bit about was the foam cannon. Again, Amazon, I believe I spent maybe $15 on this, and they work absolutely fabulous. So I'm gonna take this off here. We're gonna get plugged in. And I literally put, just so you guys understand how much soap, I put about an ounce, maybe an ounce and a half of soap down in the bottom of this. Then what I like to do is take, obviously, when you put it in there, you'd have this off. Take it down in your clean water, just dunk it under and let it fill up with water. Put the cap back on, and I'm ready to go. So this is these are my kids' favorite part of any kind of washing the car, because look at the soapy fun we get to have. How much coverage I'm getting on the car. I maybe used, what's that, 3 ounces, 5 ounces, somewhere in that. One thing I'm going to do too after I get it a good bath with this, I'm going to let it kind of sit and dwell. I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'm going to foam it up again, and I'm going to wash it off with my mitts. Guys, listen, you cannot clean off a dirty car by just putting this on there and washing it off. It just doesn't happen. There is no secret formula to cleaning a car. You are going to have to put some kind of friction and remove the dirt from the car. Let me dwell a second. So I'll zoom in here. I want to show you something. So here's a common mistake that can be made. And I'll tell you, it could be a costly one, so I'm going to help you out. So when you take this guy off of here, many times what I've seen people do, and I've even watched this on other YouTubers' videos, is they pop this thing in, right? It's not in, guys. So a mistake you can make is if I pull that trigger now, this guy will shoot. This nozzle will shoot right out of this gun. If I have it pointed toward the car, guess what's going to happen? Bad things. So 2 things I do. Click that thing forward, make sure it's in. First time I pull the trigger, down to the ground. Show you that, down to the ground. Not at the car. So now I know I'm ready for business. It's not coming out of there. So you don't want to watch me wash off the car, which I'm sure you don't. Rinse this off. Fast forward a little bit. Start from the top and work my way down. I don't get too picky about this at this point because, guys, I'm not done. This isn't my final cycle. I'm going to put more soap all over the car, and then I'm going to actually take the guarantee you, if I just started drying this car right now, I would pull off tons of dirt with my towels. So I'm not nobody knows your car like you do as far as how you wash it in the spots that get dirt and tend to trap more dirt. And so I'll talk about that when on my Mustang, on some places that it gets dirt into that you don't notice at first, but as you've done your car a few times, you go, okay, those are areas I got to pay a little longer attention to because that's where the dirt goes. Now I'm starting to see some areas that I know I'm going to have to go back and spend a little time on. I'm seeing a little bit of dirt on top here, and I know on this car, zoom in here, I know on this car the way that it slings up dirt is it will sling it up here and also here pretty bad. Obviously around the wheels on every car, that's where you're going to see it. Look here, look at this is where it gets a lot of where it'll sling up the side of the car, and you can even see how it's going to wash it down. So I know, look at that, when I come back with my mitt, I'm going to have to spend some time on that to get that. Sometimes guys, folks will tell you, well man, you need to get rid of that stuff when you're done. Listen, I wash almost once a week, so if I have a little left over, it doesn't hurt me at all, hurt my feelings at all if I go put that on the shelf for a day or, you know, for a week this closed up, that's not going to make any difference. Got the car all good and set it up. It's starting to run away on me though, so I'm going to take my cart and get closer. Since I've made my cart now my 2-bucket method that I really don't need. Again, remember guys, this bucket, all that's going to happen is my dirt ends are going to go in it. So again, one of the things I do want to talk to you about is let the mitt be your friend. You don't have to push down on this really, really hard. Just let it glide across the surface. Once I've cleaned this top panel, I normally start with the hood and the front and back windshield. I pretty much can turn this one over and use the other side of it. So look how one mitt, how far. Now one thing you're also noticing, I'm going in straight, never in these circular. So nice and straight, because the one thing we all know is what's really hard to take out of a car? Swirl marks. So a straight scratch, a lot easier. So again, I'm going to go about that far, and guess what? I've got a whole nother side to my wash mitt. I turn it over, and I keep going. Put your hand inside there if you want. I personally just take them and turn them over because I think it's faster. And so I think I'm about done with that mitt now. So what would I normally do? What's my next step that I would normally do? If I'm the 2-bucket guy, what am I going to go do? They tell me that I had to have a grit guard, right, made by some company who's told me that I have to do it, and that I've got to take this rag now, this wash mitt, put it in the rinse bucket, and try to get all the dirt off of it so that then I can go put it still dirty into my clean water. You know what I say to that? I'm gonna take it over there and I'm gonna go goodbye, and I'm going to my next one. Hey guys, be sure and click the subscribe button below and turn on those notifications. See you next time.